first step of donating stem cells is just making sure you're healthy and normal. So I'm here today at the lab getting some blood work done. And it's just going to involve a little poke and some blood. There you go. Smiling through it all. That was a good poke, by the way. Yeah.
Hey guys, I just wanted to go through with you the next step after you've been cleared medically to donate stem cells. So after that's all done, they will give you this drug here. It's called Neupogen, and it's designed to stimulate your body to produce more stem cells, and also to stimulate or encourage it to come out into the bloodstream where it'll be collected. And so you'll be getting 1 injection a day up to the day of collection. And you will either be injecting it yourself, which I'll be doing, or you can get someone else to inject it. Or if you're very nervous and no one else wants to do it, you can schedule to go into the clinic once a day to have that injected by a nurse or someone. I'm going to do it myself just so I can show you guys how it's done. Okay, so this here is the Neupogen. And they do ask for you to keep it in the fridge. Okay. And so I have a vial here. So this is your vial. And what they give you is a syringe and then some alcohol swabs. And then also a second needle just to change out so that it's nice and smooth when you inject. Also, I should mention that side effects wise, there aren't very many. The nurse does call you every day just to check in on you and see how you're doing. Side effects most people don't feel anything. Some people can feel some aches, and then very few people get a lot of bone pain, kind of like an achiness. Flu, whole body achiness is what has been described. I'm on day 3 and I have some achiness, but I'm still able to go around and do stuff. There are moments where maybe it's a little bit more achy, but overall I'm still going around functioning normally. And they say you can take some Tylenol if needed. I did end up taking some Tylenol last night just because I was a little bit more sore, but it was okay after I took that. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead with the injections now. When you do the injections, it will be underneath the skin, so it's not into your muscle or into a vein or anything like that. It's just under your skin, into your fat. Thankfully, I have a lot of that to inject into. And so let's do that. Okay, so you got your syringe. Okay, and you're going to draw up there we go. And what you want to do is just get the bubbles out of there, and if it's just under the skin, so it's okay if there's little bubbles, but get the big ones out. So I kind of got all that out. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch to a different needle here. And that's switched there. Okay, so this is a smaller gauge needle just so I feel it less. Okay, and then what I have is alcohol swabs just to clean the area that I plan to inject. So they say you can inject in your belly region, avoiding the belly button, into your spare tire, your bum. If someone's doing it for you, you can go in the back area here. I think just for ease of the camera here, I'm going to go right here. I'm just going to go right there so that you can see. So I'm going to start by just cleaning this area here. Okay, and then we're going to inject that here. Let me just see, I'm going to do this with this needle. You just want to start injecting. Make sure you can see that. And it feels a little like stinging. Good. And this thing you just pop back up. And then I actually use the alcohol swab and just clean that area where I just injected. And just a little bit of redness. I don't know if the camera can see that. And there you have it. So you'll be doing this once a day for 5 days, including the day of collection. So simple. So today's the big day. I am heading over to the hospital now for my procedure. I'm going to save life. This is my wonderful. This is my wonderful nurse today, and she's
77 years old.
and
it's
beautiful 77-year-old Anna, who's going to take a little bit of blood from me this morning, just to check that everything's okay and I'm still healthy since the last blood work. And there she goes. She does this. How many pokes do you do a day?
Me?
Yeah,
A lot.
a lot. So she's
I'm
very
not counting.
accurate.
I'm not.
So here I am, hooked up to the apheresis machine where it is collecting my stem cells. So I just wanted to show you guys what it looks like. To have the IV lines put in, it just felt like what it would to give blood for anyone who has donated blood before. It's just 2 IV lines instead of 1. So if you look here, this is the IV line drawing blood out of my arm. And so the blood flows like so, and it goes into this machine here, which spins out my blood and separates out the components of it and collects the stem cells into that bag up there. And so then, after it's filtered out my stem cells, my remaining red blood cells come back and go into this arm here. See that? So I'm not losing any blood, it's just filtering out my stem cells. Side effects wise, today I've been getting some bone aches, and that's just because the stem cells are leaving my bones and coming out. And then some tingling from the medications that's in the IV line, just to prevent my lines from clotting, some tingling, which the nurses all address and deal with. And overall, I feel not too bad. I do hear that some other people can have a little bit more aches, maybe some headaches, but nothing that Tylenol won't fix. So I did take a little bit of Tylenol for the bone aching, but otherwise I feel not too bad, and we are already almost done. So today it looks like we're going to be about 7-8 hours of collection, and that's it. So today is the day post stem cell collection. I just wanted to give you guys an update on how I'm feeling. Really, I feel completely back to normal. Maybe a little bit tired, but that could have been from the travel and all the activity that's been going on. But I feel like I basically go back to work today. I hear majority of people, kind of feel like me. There may be some people that might be achy for a couple days post, but again, nothing that Tylenol won't solve. So I'm pretty much ready to go back to work tomorrow. And so that is, in a nutshell, how easy it is to save a life. But the first step is registering to be a stem cell donor, and you can do this by registering online at onematch.ca. I hope showing you my whole journey will encourage you and inspire you to go sign up, and also encourage your friends and family members as well who are eligible to sign up, because there's nothing more meaningful than this journey that I've been through. And if this was a family member of yours, you have to ask, would you want someone else to do this for your family member? Would you do this for a complete stranger? Thank you so much for following me through all this.